Hello everyone. Ashley here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. We are ready for another end of the month favorites video. It is the end of May 2025, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorites today. Now, I normally just share like journals and books and decks, which I do have those that I'm going to share with you, but I also wanted to add a few other things. So we're going to be talking about some of my favorite tools and that I like to use in my practice, and some of my favorite jewelry. So let's dive in. Currently, let's see, where do I want to start? I do have quite a few. Well, we'll start with the book. Okay, so my main study book for this month has been this one, The Inner Temple of Witchcraft by Christopher Penczak. Sorry if I'm pronouncing his last name incorrectly, but I just recently got this about a week and a half ago now, and I am loving it. I've already gone through quite a bit. Now, this is a year-long course. You're supposed to complete the exercises or keep working with them and keep building your strength in these practices for a whole year. And then after that, you can initiate yourself as a witch if that is the path that you so choose or that you feel is meant for you, which I love that take. I love that take on it. I love that. And like even in the introduction here and stuff, he talks about how at the beginning he was even a skeptic towards a lot of this stuff, like as far as magic and witchcraft and all that. He was a big skeptic. But then he went to a class, that really backed up everything with science, which really intrigued him. And it began his journey in exploring things and just really backing things up with science. And so I really love that approach. But anyway, he talks about so much in this book, and I actually talk more about this in a Patreon exclusive video. So if you want to hear more about this, that's going to be over there. But it's like, as far as my journey with it so far, but I am working through the exercises. I'm on lesson 2 here, the meditation. However, I'm still going to keep going back to these first exercises as well. And again, it's an ongoing thing that you keep doing throughout the year, keep practicing on and working on. And it's all about magic, meditation, and psychic development. So I'm really excited to keep going through this. But it's been a good read. I really loved the introductory part here and him really breaking down like the different paths of witchcraft, well, flavors. He calls it flavors of witchcraft. He talks about the history of witchcraft, and it's been such an amazing read. So that's been a big favorite this month. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the incense that I liked this month. So I currently have one going right now. This is a favorite of my family and I's, this white sage incense cones by him. We get like a big box of them off of Amazon, and we just love them. I love these. And I mean, I love white sage. White sage is one of my favorite incense. My next one, which is also white sage, a friend of mine sent me these next two, but I absolutely love them. I have been really like taking my time with this one. I still have 2 left, but I use these really when I want to really cleanse the air, cleanse the energy. I love the smell of these. It's so good. So Native Soul Incense, I've been really loving that one, but again, savoring it, like taking my time. And then my friend also sent me this one, Triloka Aromatherapy Incense Lavender Fields. I'm usually not a lavender incense person, but this one smells so good. And like even when it's stored with something, like I have this stored with some of my books and then I break it out, and I use this one sparingly too because I just love it. But it makes everything around it smell good. So like when I pull out my books and things, it smells like this, and I wish smell-o-vision was a thing, like for real, because I would just be like, here, take a sniff. But it's really, really good. I really love this one as well. Okay, next up, and yes, I'm just kind of moving right along, just so y'all aren't here for like 5 hours. So moving right along to the jewelry that I have worn. Now, some of these pieces I wear legitly all the time. One of them being my Magician's pendant here. I had ordered this last year off of Sage Goddess. And it's the only place I know where you can get this magician cut. She calls it the magician cut. And this is clear quartz. And it represents the four directions. It also represents the four elements. And then I view it, it's cut like this. So it's literally like a little wand too. Like you have, it's double terminated. So you have a point here in the front, a point here in the back. And I view this middle section here, spirit, the element of spirit, because it's connecting all the four elements. But you can also use this as a tool to open up circles if I wish to. I particularly love to use it as a pendulum as well. So I will hold it in my left hand and it will, you know, go yes or no. It's going yes right now, but it's like, yes, I agree with you. See, I work. Which you can't see right now because it's blurry on my screen, but it's going back and forth down here. But anyways, I wear this all the time. I love clear quartz. I think clear quartz is such a powerful crystal. It's a master healer, but it's also programmable. So I actually have this one programmed with the energy of black tourmaline just for protection. I love black tourmaline energy. It keeps away negativity, but it also, again, is it's the most powerful protective stone. And again, you could, excuse me, the smoke's getting to me a little bit. Again, you can program clear quartz to have the energy or essence of another crystal. So I typically will put it in my left hand and put my right hand over it and envision a ball of light that is the energy of the crystal that I want. So I put the intention of like, I want black tourmaline. I want this clear quartz to have the energy or essence of black tourmaline, and I envision that energy going into this crystal. Then when I want to release it, I'll do the same thing, but see that ball of light go down into the earth and just, you know, return the energy and essence to the earth. So that's how I do that. But I wear this all the time. It's like my talisman. I love this piece. It really is a magician's pendant. So there's that. Bracelets. Okay, so I always wear bracelets, awesome crystal bracelets. I feel really connected to garnet, and my friend actually makes these crystal bracelets for me. She has her own crystal making business, but she only sells locally. And so I get my crystal bracelets from her, but this is really, she makes really good quality or gets really good quality crystals. So this is AAA quality garnet, AAA quality smoky quartz. And then I have a black spinel piece right here. I love all of it. It's very grounding energy for me. Smoky quartz is also one of the first crystals that I ever really connected with. And I love the energy of it too. It's grounding. It also keeps negative energy away too. But I absolutely love this bracelet. So I wear this one pretty much all the time. I also recently got this one. This one is Pre-Night with Epidote in it. It's a heart chakra stone, so it really helps with emotional healing, gives you that sense of calm energy. I just absolutely love the color green in this. And then when she was making it, I was with her when she was putting this one together for me. She found this bead, and it literally has the rune Uruz on it, or Uruz, I think that's how you say it. But it's like the rune for like strength and courage and kind of like a gust of energy, like, or a burst of energy. And it's really good for transformation, which I also found out Pre-Night with Epidote is also really good for transformation as well. Because when you're healing and working on your emotions, you know, you're able to let things go and not hold on to like the grudges and things. And like, so I really, really love the energy of this one, and the fact that it had the rune on there just like made my day. This one is Palo Santo. Palo Santo beads, I just love this one because it's connection to nature. You know, it's wood beads, and it smells really good too. You can actually, yeah, you really smell it. And so I love wearing this one just for like the smell and everything. Cause like if you're like, most of us will burn Palo Santo during like cleansing and different things as well. So the smell of it in general is just really comforting to me. And so I love being able to smell that. Oh, and also I found out when I did research on it that it's really good bug repellent. So like the smell, like the bugs can smell the scent of this as well. So when I wear it, I won't get bit by mosquitoes and things. or at least that's what I've read. So I think that's really cool. And then I have Tiger's Eye. This one I just put on recently. I love Tiger's Eye, but I'm a Leo, so Tiger's Eye stone is a really good stone for Leos. But I was like in a funk yesterday, and I was like, man, I'm just in a funk. Like, I don't know what it was. It was just my energy was low, and I just was like, blah. And I pulled this one out. No reason why. I just saw it in my crystal bracelet bowl, my like little jewelry bowl I have, and pulled this one out, put it on, and I don't know, it was like the energy shifted for me. And so this one's a very powerful one. I know that it's good for courage and for protection, but it's also good for like confidence and self-worth, and empowerment. And like, it's kind of like what it gave me. It gave me like a boost of empowerment and a boost of energy. And I was like, whoa, I actually feel better. Now, I will say, I've also read too that like smoky quartz and tiger's eye shouldn't be worn together because they like have a canceling out effect. But I can't, like, I mean, I also believe that you need to go with what feels good for you. And when I had all four of these on, yes, I wear quite a few bracelets at once. But when I have all four of these on, it feels so good to me. Like it's, I can't describe it. It just feels good to me. So I'm going with it. I love these four. I was wearing this one as well. I just replaced it, you know, with the tiger's eye, but I was wearing this one, with these, which is also very comforting to me. I really do like my lapis. This is lapis lazuli, or lazuli, however you want to say it. But I really love all of these together too. But this one, of course, is really good. It's like it's a priestess stone. It's really good for opening up your throat chakra, your third eye chakra. I mean, it's really good for connecting with intuition and things like that. So this is also a favorite. But for now, currently, this one just feels super good to me. So I'm going to leave that one on for now. Okay, moving along to decks. Of course, yes, I'm going to share this one because this one is an all-time favorite. And I plan on doing a video for you guys, actually, even though I know, again, this deck's out of print currently. It may possibly come back. The Tarot of Vampyres, because it always seems to come back because it's so popular. But I do plan on doing like an actual review of this deck. I really want to start doing reviews for my decks as well, instead of just unboxings, because I know I do a lot of unboxings here, but I really want to like share my thoughts and opinions on these decks after I've worked with them. And of course, I've worked with this deck for a while now. I've had it over a year, and I love it. This deck is so comforting to me. It's like coming home, and that's why it's my home deck. It's no matter what other deck I'm working with, I always come back to this one. It's brilliant, it's smart, it's comforting. I just, it helps me get deep with myself and helps me to get to know myself better. So this one's always a favorite. It's always in my rotation. I love pulling daily with it. So that's my Tarot of Vampyres. Always a favorite. And let's see, next tarot deck I'm going to share is this one. And the reason why I felt called to pull this deck out was because of the Inner Temple. The Inner Temple, yeah, the Inner Temple of Witchcraft book is the reason why I pulled this out, because he talks about like getting back to the roots and like, you know, of witchcraft, like going back to the ancient ways and ancient traditions. Excuse me. And so this one is the White Newman Tarot, which is the Sacred Animal Tarot, and it actually mentions the Paleolithic times in the guidebook in the introduction. And it gives me that vibe because the background here is like the stone texture, and it is reminiscent or just reminds me of like cave paintings or like drawings and things that people would put in their caves. And I don't know, it gives me that type of energy. At first I wasn't sure if I was going to like this artwork, but I actually really do. The artwork has really grown on me, and I love the different takes. Like this guidebook is tiny, 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 and it just has like, the majors do have a little bit more information, of course, but like the minors just have a little blurb. But the little blurbs give you such a different insight. Like, it's like just a little nugget that you can take and run with, like this one. The Four of Wands here is a mother and daughter that is going to seek an like a cult. Hold on, let me check it. I know it's something different here, and I want to see. A mother leads her daughter to an ancient cult. That's what it is. For now, they are within the structure they have created and the comfort it brings, but optimism met with care will be needed for the unknown path ahead. So it's just something different. And I really do like the energy of this deck. It really does take me back to like older times, and when mainly when people really connected with nature, connected with earth, connected with the animals and the cycles of nature. And so that's what this deck really brings for me, and I'm loving it. So this one I pulled out this month, began working with it some more, and it's really grown on me. So I'm excited to see where this journey takes me. I'm excited to see what more this deck has to offer. Also, it's really chatty. I was pulling cards last night and I'll shuffle and then go to pull just one card, but it'll end up spitting out two or three for me. I don't know if it'll do it today. It'll probably make me a liar. Yeah, it made me a liar. It's like, what are you talking about? But anyways, it usually does. It usually will give me more than one card at a time. But I'm really enjoying this one. All right, last of the tarot decks is the Darkwood Tarot. I pulled this one out again. I mean, it's actually technically just been, it's on my altar space because I'm working with this wood kind of throughout the whole, excuse me, throughout the whole year. But this one, I love this deck. Well, here's the thing. I love the artwork. I love Abigail Larson's artwork. I also love Sasha Graham's writing. Like, the guidebook to this deck is beautiful. I love the story that they wove for this deck with a witch walking through the dark woods and facing fears and shadows and things in the creepy woods, that she stumbles upon and needs to face. And I really do love that. But I mean, I know this also, you can use this more than just a shadow deck, and that's what I plan on doing. But I struggle sometimes connecting with this one. And I don't know why. Again, I love the vibe and energy, or like the story. Again, I love the story of it. I love that it's witchy, and I love the colors. They're definitely more like fall-like colors. You have like ochres and deep reds, and like it's not bright, which is definitely my thing. I really like these darker tones, and also like the creatures. Like, there's vampires in this deck. There's shadows like chasing after her. But again, emotional connection for me. I'm trying to connect with it emotionally and try to see like how this deck really wants to work with me personally. And sometimes that's a little hard for me. So I'm going to keep working with this one. And actually, I love that image. I'm going to end on that one. I mean, I really do. I love the imagery in this deck. I love this card right here. But while working with this deck recently, an idea came to me. And I think I'm going to start a new series over on Patreon that is going to be me working with a deck all month long and doing videos throughout the month sharing my progress. Because I really want to take time to get to know each of my decks, and especially the ones that I don't really connect with the most. So like this one, again, sometimes I struggle with it. So I think I'm going to start the series with this one. I'm going to do, start the series off with like really giving this a good cleanse. I mean, I've cleansed this deck before, but I really want to give it another good cleanse and set an intention for how I would like, or, basically the intention of getting to know this deck better and connecting with it. And then do like a middle of the month check-in to see how it's going, and then do my final thoughts and see like how my journey went connecting with this deck. So I think I'm going to start a little series like that. Again, I'm going to start with Darkwood, I believe, and then maybe jump into some other decks, and just each month really focus on one deck and work with it and do daily draws and see how it goes. So that's the plan. So if you're interested in anything like that, come join me over on Patreon. It will be available, I do believe, for the Crow tier. And just to give you kind of like a heads up for my or not, or just a little bit of info, I guess, for my Patreon. Like if you join, or if you'd like to join the bottom tier, which is the $5 tier, you get early access to my YouTube videos. And it's kind of like a tip jar type thing. So I appreciate any and all support. And I want to say a huge thank you to my Patreon peeps that have joined me so far. It's been so much fun to share things with you all. But yeah, the first tier is early access to YouTube. The second tier, which is the fledgling tier, you get a weekly collective reading. So I pull cards for us all each week and write up a post on it. And also there's like random blog posts, or like if I have random insights or things that I feel like I want to share with you all, then I will write up like a blog post and share it. And then the Crow tier, you get everything. Crow tier, you get exclusive videos, you get the collective readings, you get early access to YouTube, you also get the blog posts, and we're doing a book club. We're working through Women Who Run with the Wolves, and currently we're 6 weeks in, and it's been such a fun journey so far to work through that and to really talk about it and learn things from each other and stuff. It's just been really fun. So we're also doing that over there as well. So there's that little rundown. And that's my tarot deck. So moving right along, here we have Oracle decks. I've been using this one a lot in our collective readings. I love the Magick of You Oracle. This deck is so beautiful. Beautiful, and like it's like witchy too, and I love the artwork in this deck. But what I really love to do is pull a card from this, and then the phrase down here at the bottom is so good, and I usually build my spread up around this, or at least that's how I've used it a few times, and I've really been enjoying that. So this deck has been a favorite this month particularly, so I love this one. Okay, got just a few more here, or just a couple, two. Awesome. Okay, two more little oracle decks here, you guys. And I have them in our nice little bags. We'll start with this one. I'll just move that back over there. Okay, so lately I have really been connecting with the Fae. So, because I really want to connect with nature. So I have Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. And I do have some upside down. This deck is stunning. I really love this deck. And this is another one that I'm connecting with more. Again, I absolutely love the artwork. And apparently, there we go. I do have reversals in here because there are reversed messages in the guidebook as well. So I've been trying that. And that's been really insightful too. So a way for me to really connect and get grounded in nature. I love working with this deck, and I love their messages. Like the guidebook to this, I'm actually planning on rereading the introduction to the Fairies Oracle, because the guidebook is so good and there's so much information in there. And Jessica Macbeth gives meditations for getting grounded and for how to connect with the Fae. There's also like how to get to know your deck like information in there, which is actually really beneficial when you want to get to know other decks as well, because she includes exercises. So that's been really fun as well. So that's the Fairies Oracle. And I have to include this one, even though it's out of print. I'm so sorry, but this deck has been one that I recently received. I did a video on it here a while back, like opening it up, taking a look at it. Since then, I've added contact paper to both sides to thicken it up, as well as to protect the cards. So that way I feel okay using it. So it did like chunk it up, but the cards are protected. So that makes me really happy. I also edged it in red. This deck is also stunning. I love this deck. I am so thankful that it's in that I have a copy of it now, and can really work with it. It's meant for relationships and working on like the heart energy. But I don't use it. I don't use it just for love chats and things like that. I like using it for anything. I love this. I just love, because like they can give you different messages. Like if you just use your intuition, yeah, it's a very powerful deck. Oh, the Queen of Passage. I love that one too. I love the Crow Companion down here. Ooh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The guidebook to it is good too. Again, it's more focused on the relationship aspect, which is what it was made for. But I will say the guidebook to this one isn't as good as the Fairies Oracle, just because like there's so much information in that first guidebook. But anyways, that's all of my favorites. I've really been enjoying all of these. Oh, I love that one too. I've really been enjoying all of these decks and the books and the tools, incense, all that good stuff, my crystals. It's been a good month and I'm thankful for it. And I am thankful for all of you here. I appreciate all of you. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I will catch you guys all in the next video. Bye.